What is up, guys? My name's Clayton and this is the BMW M340i X-Drive. This particular car is our personal car. We've had this for about 2 months. It's actually my wife's car, but we share everything, even our spit, so we share this beauty. I really enjoy this car and I have more love for it than I like to admit, because I have a Camaro, which a lot of you may know that have seen my videos. I love my Camaro, and that car has become like an extension of me. So to even talk about another car is, I feel like I'm like cheating on my car. But I've grown to love this thing and the tuning potential. Oh, the tuning potential. Here's the thing, it feels really fast, but when I raced it against my Camaro, roll clip now, go! Was not nearly as close as I thought it was. This car was handicapped, and I will tell you more about that right now. So we put a race chips on it. It's a tuning box and it lost a ton of power. Make sure you stop right now, hit that like button, make sure you subscribe, smash the notification bell, because these videos are gonna be epic. We have this getting modded and then going up against the Camaro, and then the Camaro getting modified and going up against this, and we are gonna find out which one is faster after every modification. My wife will be driving this, I'll be driving the Camaro, and it's gonna be awesome. And I am extremely excited to be making videos again. I love sharing my passion with you guys, and I hope you enjoy the video. I have some cool stuff planned. So as you may or may not know, I have a 2016 Camaro SS that I race in the Optima Search for the Ultimate Street Car Challenge, and I also autocross it, and I also do track days, and I also just take it out and beat the crap out of it. That car has been amazing. So we did our research and we decided we need to add another car to the already amazing Camaro. And that way it's got some competition. So we go looking for a new car. The shopping experience, oh, it's miserable and so joyful because you get to look at all these options. It's a blank slate. We looked at Alphas, Mercedes, BMWs, we looked at everything. Salesman pushed us in, he said, drive this. What you guys are talking about, you need to drive this. And we were like, it's an M car, we can't afford it, we don't want a race car. And he said, it's not a real M car. And I was like, what do you mean it's not a real M car? I didn't understand BMW's lineup. Anyways, we drove it, we fell in absolute love with it. And then the sticker price, I was like, oh, dude. It's like, I'm not doing a second mortgage to buy a car. No, forget it, I'm out. And so we leave, and then I start looking for used. And that is when I found this particular car with 10,000 miles up in the Salt Lake area. It's about 4 hours from us. And I look at all the details, I talk to the dealership, and I say, I'm buying that car. I don't tell anybody, I just tell the dealership I'm going to look at it. I tell my wife, and I'll run up there real quick and just look at it. I'm not buying it because I don't know what we're doing right now. Let's really take our time and figure it out. But I knew if I was gonna get one, I had to get this one, and I had to get it now. I go up, I'm driving it, and I call my wife and I tell her while I'm driving it, I love it, babe, it's freaking awesome, but you know what, we just can't come to an agreement here at the dealership. I'm not getting it. It's just, nothing's working out right. I know when to walk away. I'm walking away. At this time, I've already signed the papers, and I'm trying to convince her that I'm driving her Escape back. I get home, my daughter knows, she's about 14 years old, And I tell her, I said, don't let mom know, but I have the car. And then I get home and I go, and my daughter calls me right before I get there, and she says, mom's asleep, because we were going to try to surprise her with me like pulling up and her being outside and all this plan that she had. Anyway, she's asleep. I go in, I'm like, hi babe. She's like, and so I take the keys and I just set them on her, like on her arm or something. And she's laying there and she's like, oh, stop. And she moves them and she's like, what the heck? She wakes up, sees the keys, starts bawling. She's the happiest I've ever seen anybody in my life. And it was worth every penny. I really wanted this car for me too. Every time we go on a family trip, I get to drive something fun. I love this car. And it's quick. It feels very planted all the time. The all-wheel drive system is fantastic. And if you want to get a little tail happy, you can do that. Turn the traction control off. It's a rear bias traction or all-wheel drive system, so it puts most of the power to the rear wheels, and it feels rear-wheel drive. Never have I thought driving this car, especially getting on it around corners, stuff like that, have I thought it feels front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive-ish. It doesn't have that Audi, Volkswagen, Subaru, WRX, even Evo. The Evos tend to do it, just understeery, especially in certain scenarios. This car does not understeer. Now, I'm sure if you push it to the limit, it will understeer, because manufacturers do that to keep you from killing yourself. You got the luxury, you got the performance, you got the reliability. This engine has been figured out. BMW knows how to build the ultimate driving machine. So that is why we picked this car. Is it the fastest car? No. Is it the best car for the price for us? Absolutely yes. And it's going to be a lot of fun building this car. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. We're going to be showing some cool content, and thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you on the next video. See you around. That freaking boat. You can see it. It's crazy.